Okay, in this video we're going to take a look at this cuboid. That's what that shape is. It's like a three-dimensional rectangle, so it's called a cuboid. Cuboid, C-U-B-O-I-D. And we're going to see how we can find the volume of it and then separately the surface area of it. So let's work on the volume first. The volume is very straightforward. We just have to get the height, and we need to multiply it by the width, and then we need to multiply that by the length. So take a look at the cuboid. Now what's the height? Well, the height is how high it is, so it's 12. What's the width? The width is how wide it is, so it's 9. And what's the length? That's how long it is, so it's 20. So the volume would be 12 by 9 by 20, and that gives you 2,160 centimeters cubed, because volume is measured in centimeters cubed. So that's the volume, straightforward, height by width by length. Now the surface area is a little bit harder. The surface area means you have to find the total area of all the rectangles that make up a cuboid. So to do this, I'm just going to delete the highlighter that I just used a moment ago. I'm not going to use those colors anymore. So we get rid of that yellow as well, that yellow there. So 12, there's our rectangle, our cuboid. And take a look at the different rectangles that are in that cuboid. So we have a rectangle here at the front. How would we find the area of that rectangle? Okay, so let's do the yellow one here, that rectangle. The area would be height by width. Isn't that the area of a rectangle? So it's 12 by 9, which is 108 centimeters squared. So that's the area of that rectangle. Now, is there another rectangle in that shape that's the same as that? Yes, there is. There's one right at the back here. That's the same rectangle. So we can multiply this by 2, because there's 2 of them, and that comes to 216 centimeters squared. So now we have the area of the yellow rectangles. Okay, that's it there, 216, the yellow part. Now, where else are there rectangles? Well, there's a rectangle here. We need to find the area of that rectangle. How do we find the area of that rectangle? Well, it's the same as what we did over here. Height by width. Zoom out a little bit. The area would be height by width. So what's the height of it and what's the width of it? So take a look at that green rectangle now. What's the height of it? What's this? The height. Well, do we have it from here? No, we don't have it from here. But we have it from over here. It's the same thing. That is the same as that is the same as that. So the height is 12. And the width of it. What's the width of it? That, or indeed you could say that. It's the same thing. It's 20. So the area would be 240. But is there another rectangle in that shape that's the same? Yes, there is. It's in here, look. In there, the far side of it, over here. That far side of the rectangle, the cuboid, is the same as that one. So we need to multiply that by 2. And you get 480 centimeters squared. Okay, so now we have the area of the 2 green rectangles. We already found the 2 yellows, now we got the 2 greens. Are there any more? Yeah, there's one more type of rectangle in there. Up here, the top. Up there. we need to find the area of that rectangle. I'm just going to delete that green. I'm going to delete that yellow in order to show you that rectangle again. So we're doing the top one now. We need to get the top one. Okay, the top area of that top rectangle. Right, what's the height of it? What's this measurement? Well, it's the same as this, isn't it? Which is the same as this. So it's going to be 9. By the way, we're doing the area. So it's going to be 9 by... What's this? Well, it's the same as this. Which is the same as this. So it's 9 by 20, isn't it? Which is 180 centimeters squared. So that's the area of one of those. But remember, we've got another one. The bottom is also the same as that, down here. So we need to multiply by 2, just like all the other ones. Multiply by 2, and you get 360 centimeters squared. So now, if you're looking for the total surface area, we've got to get our 3 answers, and we've got to add them together. So 216 plus 480 plus 360. It gives you 6, 4, 5, and carry your 1 is 8, is 1056 centimeters squared. And that is the total surface area. So there's your 2 answers. Volume is over here. And surface area is over there.